Ali from 3 Deep Breaths here again. This is day 14 of our 30 days of meditation. Today I'm bringing you outdoors to do a really slow, mindful walk. So this is something we were forced to do when I did the Bali Vipassana. The pace that we had to walk, I nearly fell over with every step because I was unbalanced. But the purpose of this is actually, once you slow down your body, you're actually slowing down your mind as well. How often do you go for walks just for the exercise and you power walk and your mind just races as you're taking those super speedy steps. So today we're slowing it right down, as slow as we possibly can. We'll take one foot in front of the other. They don't have to be big steps. Nice and gentle, nice and slow. You start to notice all the sensations that are happening on your skin, your feet. Barefoot is good if you can do it. The slower we walk, the slower our mind operates, and it sort of opens us up to notice all these other little bits and pieces that are happening around us. So not just in this mindfulness meditation walk, I mean in life, as soon as we slow down, we start to notice all these beautiful things that we're normally too busy or too preoccupied to notice. So enjoy this little walk I'm taking you on. Nice and slow, nice and gentle, nice and cold on the feet. Now I'll show you the things that I notice when I walk slow. The two different blues, the way the clouds are heading in a particular direction, the sound of the waves, the contrast of the ship out there, the red ship. I'm sure you can see it. The breeze on the skin, the patterns in the sand. Even these little guys, how their shadows are nice and long because the shadows are long because it's relatively early morning. The footprints in the sand, the newer footprints. Notice the intricate detail that nature has produced. You can see those lines there. Just from the waves, the sand. The sand. Great metaphor for life. Always changing. Never the same. See the patterns that the sun makes in the water. Hi. I'm lucky enough to be in the beach, so I can stand in the water and notice the patterns that the light's making as the light's refracting through the clear water onto the sand. How the sand clouds up as the waves come in. Then the patterns again. Then the patterns after the waves. It's important to look in all directions as well, so it's all well and good looking at the super pretty side over here, but you might be missing something on the other side, like the trees or the sand dunes here, houses or apartments in the background, seagulls nesting in the sand up there. I even recommend just pausing every now and then and noticing the sounds, temperature, the smells, and what your eyes can pick up as well. It's important to notice the roots of the trees as well, because especially these figs, they're such stunning trees. But it's not all just about the foliage at the top. Like really walk around them, the trunks of the trees, and just see what you can find. See if you can follow them into the ground. Not everyone has the opportunity to walk along the beach, but you can still be mindful wherever you walk and notice the little signs from nature, and maybe the ones that aren't from nature, things that are man-made. Like it's fun to notice the shapes and the different angles of houses, and how everyone has, most people have different looking houses. You know, they add their own spin to it. It's slowing down to notice all these small things that we don't normally notice because we're just powering through our day or through our walk or through our life. If you're in the burbs and don't have the opportunity to be with nature as much, then just look at housing and what's in the gardens, and notice the lines, how the houses contrast against the sky, sunflowers in this case. Patterns are always good to look for. Taking notice of shadows and where they sit, how they look against contrasting shades. Well, that was my journey of a mindful meditation walk. Obviously, yours will be completely different, so do it your way. You don't need to copy exactly what I've done. The main purpose is to just slow down the body, which will eventually slow down the mind. So you do it your way, and be aware of all the sensations. So notice the sight, the smell, what you hear. I'm assuming you're not going to taste too much unless you plan on licking some trees, but yeah, you do whatever you like. I'm not going to judge. And I'd love to hear how your mindful walks are going. If it's something that you can do at least once a week, then you'll be thankful. It's a really great way to de-stress without the pressure of clearing the mind. You're literally just being in the present by noticing what's going on around you and focusing on the smaller details of life, and you'll really notice a difference in your mind when you do that. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. This is Ali from 3D Breaths. See you later. Namaste.